Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back doing another trade today, and today is April the 30th. Keep in mind I'm leaving tomorrow, taking a mini vacation, going up north, 5-hour drive approximately, going to Sudbury, Ontario. If the internet is good enough, I'll trade, and if it's not, well, I'll just take a vacation then. So anyhow, I traded today. I did the pound CAD based on the Canadian news. I took the trade 1 minute before the news, and I closed the trade 5 minutes after the news. I can show you the news. It was right here, 8:30 this morning. Gross domestic product, month over month. Now, I monitored this and I was looking either for green or red. Green it'll be going, moving more. We'll be buying the CAD right here, buying the CAD, and if it's red, we'll be selling the CAD. But due to the fact that it was just like, if it's black, it just means not strong one way or the other. But the market still will move. I know that. And I teach that in the training videos. So let's look at the charts. As I said, 1 minute before the news, my my super trigger, actually I'm using a super trigger, and I've completed the 30 training videos. I go in great detail exactly how to trade it. It was telling me in advance, even way back here, not a big deal, exactly which way it was going to go. And it did it. So I took the trade right here 1 minute before the news with a 20 pip stop, and I closed it out with 23 pips. That paid $1,687. I was thinking about doing the Euro CAD also, but I just didn't do it. Here's the Euro CAD. It did exactly the same thing. It went up 1 minute before and it shot up for 30 pips, and I even put an arrow in here. I get in front of the charts and I put these arrows in here. I do that with all of these pairs, so it tells me which way it's going to go. As you can see in here, Euro Aussie, see, I know which way it's going to go. The super trigger is telling me. So once it tells me, I put an arrow in, and then you can buy at any point in time. Like this was 29 pips, the Euro New Zealand. See how I put an arrow in here? I teach in the videos exactly which way the market will go and what time you should be trading. I do a lot of teaching. It's still moving, this one. I could have traded any of these pairs. Pound Aussie, same thing, going up. Actually, it was registered right over here, any kind of a pullback, and it still went for 59 pips. Pound New Zealand, up, even from way back here, not a big deal. 30 pips. Euro Yen, I did not put an arrow in here because I was having mixed signals. All of these things I teach in the super trigger, which ones you should be taking and which ones you should not be taking. If there's no arrow in here, it just means I'm not going to trade it, or I'm not even thinking about trading it. Of course, the Pound Yen, there's an arrow. I could have got in way back here, but even if you get in this general area, it's still 27 pips. Pound Swiss, same thing. Even way back here, could have got in. Any kind of a pullback. There you go for 34 pips. And of course I did the Euro CAD. 1 minute before the news went for 30 pips. And the Pound CAD, 1 minute before the news, it did go for 33 pips. And I closed it out, as I said, for about 23 pips, something like that. I teach in the training videos exactly how you should set up your charts, and there are multiple ways of doing it. in this way here, there's like nine charts you can look at, and I teach how to analyze the charts, and then you go down to the 5 or the 15 to pull the trigger. So in every one of these this morning, except the one that I said was not moving, I think it was anything without an arrow, I ignore. And I can change these pairs, but I put in the pairs that I know are going to move the most number of pips. So 20-30 pips, I'm happy with that. I got 23 or 24. Like I said, I'm happy with that. Easily can be done trading for the day. So anyhow, if you have any questions, you want to know more about the Super Trigger, my latest edition, I used to have 12. Now I added the Super Trigger. This one has the meter, this one is no meter. So I've already done all the work for you. So there's actually 13 systems in here, all with training and education. And if you want to get in touch with me because you have questions, just look right below this video and you'll see the PIP Trigger full package. I do charge $250 for it. And it does have well over, now, used to be 20 gigabytes. Now it has 23 gigabytes, and you will get an exact copy of the PIP Trigger on your MT4 platform. It'll look exactly like this. And as I said, there's 13 versions of my PIP Trigger. Newest one was a Super Trigger, and that works out to less than $20 a system, quite cheap actually. There's 17 MT4 templates along with my 21 custom indicators. These indicators are not on the platform. They're my indicators. I built them to make the PIP Trigger work highly efficient. So, and of course there's 4 meters. I really only use 1 meter, but as a bonus I give you 3 more meters. A grand total of 4. So there's 390 training videos for the PIP Trigger system and 20 bonus videos. So now we're well over 400 training videos with lots of tips and tricks and lots of different ways to trade. And I do trade and I do teach you a lot of different ways to trade the Forex market. Matter of fact, you can do any market you want. This applies and works perfectly well even on the future markets like gold and oil and that, and S&P 500. And don't forget, for you traders who like to read, I've added some more books in here. There's 132 books along with 164 Word documents. And don't forget the $1 Million Trade Plan. It's where you do 1 trade a day for only 10 pips, and today I got 23. So you just need 1 trade each day, 20 trades a month. Each trade is only 10 pips. You close the trade and you take $1,000, and at the end of 10 months you turn $1,000 into $1 million. If you have any questions about this $1 Million Trade Plan or the PIP Trigger or the Super Trigger, just get in touch with me. Right down here, here's my phone number, or you can send me an email. And I do prefer Skype, no matter where you live in the world. We can do Skype, and I will give you a free session. You know, they usually last about an hour, and I show you a lot more about the PIP Trigger and answer your questions. And yes, you heard me right. There's no charge, no obligation, and it certainly will help your trading. I'll give you some tips that'll definitely help your trading. So that just about wraps up this video. It's already 9 minutes. I'm gonna put it up on YouTube and look for another trade, or maybe the London close or something like that. So until the next video, I want to wish you good luck in your trading, and don't forget to, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So till next time, happy trading.